Hey everyone, welcome back to some wine time where I tell you guys such interesting stories over a glass of wine. So this one, as you can see, I was in the title Caught with Some Boys. Disclaimer, there was no intercourse, no sex, none of that kind of juicy drama. Unfortunately, I'm not that kind of girl. But I was at the wrong place at the wrong time. So yeah. So let me tell you guys a little backstory. So my best friend and I've known her forever. Savannah, shout out to you, girl. This was the beginning of high school, and at the time, me and her went to two different high schools. So she used to sleep over my house all the time. Everybody knew who she was, knew who I was, because of, not because of her, but like they knew us together. So at the time, I had just gotten to high school. I met these guys who went to high school with me, and my best friend was sleeping over. And at that time, I don't know if we like just got cell phones. Never mind this, because I'm in the middle of doing a look, so I filmed it too, so don't worry. Yeah, so I can't remember exactly like what happened with that, but anyways, I had just met them because I just started high school there, and we were all like set to hang out. But at the time, I had a car, but I had a curfew of 12 o'clock. And at the time, we didn't really have no money like that, like to be going out, especially with like gas and stuff to go out to eat and stuff. We just wanted to chill. And so what we would do is like after hours. So my mom went to sleep around 9:30, the latest. And so like we would want to go out and like chill and hang out, but we couldn't go into clubs. At the time we were like 16 or something like that. So what we would do is, because my mom was like a dead sleeper, like she could sleep damn near through anything. So what we did is like we would talk to guys, or not talk to guys, but talk to this group of guys that I was really close with, still close with them to this day, and we invited them to the house. So what we would do is like our garage, my garage, if you like pulled the lever, it would like turn the electricity to it off. So you would pull the lever and kind of lift it up to a certain extent, or you would turn it on and like kind of lift it up to a certain extent, and we would like crawl underneath. Because if you open the front door, first of all, my dog Mello, you guys will meet him soon. My dog Mello, he heard everything, okay, everything, and would bark uncontrollably until you open the door so he could get out and kind of investigate. And so my dog was primarily slept in my mom's room. So her room was on the other side of the house, but in the middle of the house was the door. So he would, for whatever reason, just always in people business. Sometimes he would sleep on the bed with her, or he'll sleep underneath, like right by the door. Ciao. Don't get it twisted. I love my baby. I love Millibut. Like, I love him to death. But he was definitely the reason why we had to be sneakered and sneak. So when you open the door, the front door, a little alarm would go off, like dit. So he would hear that and flip because he knew somebody was at the door. So we'd have to go through the garage door, and it would have to be like after 11, just so our consciences were clear. So we would do that. So we would creep the garage door open, and then we would crawl underneath. After we told them like, come, let's hang out, blah blah. They would park not on the side that my mom's room was on the other side, on our side of the room, in the driveway, which we had not a roundabout, but a half a circle driveway. So they come and we would just chill. Like we would chill, talk, hang out, crack jokes, like stupid shit. Like we weren't doing anything inappropriate or anything like that, but we just want to hang. So we could do that with my mom and get away. No problem. Like we would be there to like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, just like talking shit, eating popcorn, like stupid shit. But we knew we couldn't invite them over. Like Ina would have been like, no, I'm not stupid. Even though we weren't gonna do anything, we were just legit like hanging out. Child, so let me tell you. Got to a point where I guess we got like super like good at this, where we could just like, you know, hang out, call them over, and like chill to like wee hours in the morning, and then go back in the room and like just chill, whatever. Well, me and her they left. So one day, My dad was there, and we did our normal routine, and we waited like super late. Then we went and we were hanging out with them. So I think it's like five of them, and two of them were brothers, and then I think 3 or 4 of them all went to school. Like all 4 of us went to school. One of them didn't go to school with us, and we all knew each other because we would hang out like at the mall or whatever. So yeah, we were chilling. Me and her were talking up a storm, whatever. So the garage door is cracked, and all of a sudden we hear the garage door like going up, like creeping up. Oh my goodness, my heart dropped because we couldn't run. Like, I lived here. Where was I gonna go? Like, with what? It was 5 people in a car that there was no room for us. Like, I felt like that would be our best bet, but we couldn't. And as the garage is creeping up, they shoot into the car like fast as shit. We were standing by the car, so it wasn't like they had to run or anything like that. They shoot into the car, crank up the car, reverse, and then head like in a direction where you can't see them leave, because we were on the corner, we were the corner house. So they head towards the end of the block. It's my dad. And he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, nothing. We were just chilling out here." He was like, "Who you was talking to?" And I was like, we were just giving some people directions." At like 12 o'clock at night. Giving people directions. Ain't no Uber out there. There was nobody looking for no directions. And mind you, like, the garage was open. So if he opened the garage door itself, like, to get into the garage, he could have heard us, like, talking. You know what I mean? But I don't know how long he was standing there or what, but all hell broke loose, okay? So we're like shitting bricks. My Savannah is not saying shit because she's very much shy. So she was like already like, I have nothing to add to this conversation. Like, I'm just standing here. So he's flipping the fuck out. "Yo, me and you talk to man and da 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 da. What are you doing? And it's too late for you to be out here and blah blah blah." This is the patois that comes out whenever I'm referring to my parents, because my dad only speaks in patois. So yeah, so I'm just like, yo, like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm just trying to play it the fuck off. That's like that's all you have to do. Is like, when you're lying like that, you have to just stick to your lie. Just don't question yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Just do it. Like, that pressure that you get from your parents, like when you're in a shit house, like, you better just like stick it up, okay, and figure it out. And my dad, he don't play, okay? He don't play. Freaking the fuck out. And he opens up the garage. He has the lights on in the house. His lights on in the garage. And I'm just like, no, you never hear anything. Like, we were just hanging out. So why you have the garage door crack lights up? And who that are driving the car? And da da da. And mind you, I don't think he saw them. Like, he heard the car pull up. But I just had to stick to this fucking lie, okay? And he wakes my mama. The dog is going fucking crazy. And he's like, "Yo, Enid, we did hear them in the street. I talked to people them." And da da da. And she's like, "What?" Like, she's like barely awake. And he's just like cussing up a storm. And I'm just like, "No, Daddy, like, I promise you, we weren't doing anything. We're just hanging out." And we were just hanging out. Me and her were hanging out, but like, I didn't mention them. I was like, they were asking us for directions. That entire night, like, he didn't want me to go to sleep. Like, he was just like, just cussing from head to toe. Like, he really wanted to get it out of me. But I was like, no, I'm never going to tell you. What am I going to say? We were hanging out with some boys, in the front of the house, just chilling. He didn't care. I shouldn't have been there in the first place. Like, who the hell does and they don't play when it comes to men, when it comes to guys and stuff like that. Ooh, child. I just take one for the team. Like, you were dumb. Fast forward to the next morning, woke up with the same shit. Like, "Yo, who that you was chilling with? Who that? Which man?" I was like, he's like, "I'm not a fucking fool. I did hear somebody. I know I hear somebody. You can't tell me, say, I never hear nobody." And I'm like, "I promise you, like, no, you have no idea. Like, you know what you're talking about. Just let this go." 2 days later, still with the shits. So until now, unless Daddy, you're watching this, I highly doubt it. Yes, I was hanging with some boys. No, nothing happened. But I couldn't tell you. I'm 27. I still can't tell you. Like, No, I still feel guilty. Like I'm a horrible person. And it really was platonic. Nothing ever happened, like, at all. So yeah, after that, we cut that whole get down. Like it was just a no after that. After that, I think we just went to like the falls or like a local mall or something like that and chilled, because it was just like not even worth it. Like, or we went to like Publix or some weird shit, because after that, and they called me the next day, they're like, yo, what happened, blah blah blah. I'm like, dog, you have no idea. Like, I'm gonna hear it till I die. On my wedding day, he's still gonna bring this shit up. Okay, and they were like laughing, funny as shit. They're like, yo, we've never jumped in the car that fucking fast. I didn't even watch them leave, because like afterwards I was just watching the garage, and they were like, yeah, somebody jumped on the hood, like somebody cranked up the car, somebody was hanging on the window, like whatever the fuck it took, we got the fuck out of there. And I thought it was the funniest thing ever, but never again. Don't look to Sam for the bullshit, okay? So yeah, never again did I ever do that again. Never again will I ever do that again when I'm staying, if I'm ever staying with my parents. Because even to this day, I still feel guilty, okay? So I guess I learned my lesson. But yeah, that's when I got caught with these boys. All right, guys, until the next wine time, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe about your scandalous time.